Hello, how are you? Can you hear me? Right, so this is a kind of a welcome speech to the organic chemistry, and I am the course coordinator of your first year organic chemistry theory course. I'm Professor Dinesh Pandita Vidhan. I'm going to cover 20 lectures, right? It's a little bit too much, okay, 20 lectures with you guys. And in addition to that, another 10 lectures related to the first part, that is stereochemistry part. It will be covered by Dr. Meda, right? So before you move on to the organic chemistry lecture series, I want to give you some guidelines. How to get adjusted to the university life, how to get adjusted to the chemistry courses. Both are important. Have you ever understood the meaning university? You pass your A levels and you enter to the university to gain what? Not just knowledge. You have entered to the university to gain universal knowledge. Universal knowledge. So therefore, please pay attention to your subject material very well. I don't know how you work or you didn't work in your first semester because of this online situation. You didn't get a chance to enter to the university. You didn't get a chance to interact with the lecturers physically, maybe in the just few hours in the practical classes. But at the end of your 3-year or 4-year degree program, those won't be excuses. Outside of the university, that's mean the society as well as the other countries, they keep eye on your universal knowledge. If it is so, you just cram and did something somehow excels, they won't reflect your good grades. So therefore, right, I know some students work hard in your A levels, but once you enter to the university, they don't work. They stay under the trees, do the protest, strikes, do all the other stuff, but not don't pay attention to the education. Okay, so as well as I'm teaching you the organic chemistry very nicely, ask from your seniors how I taught them, because continuously this is the 12th year. I have been teaching organic chemistry, first year organic chemistry course since 2011 when I joined here. Right, so what's the difference between here and your A levels? In your A levels, even you study or you got the knowledge from different teachers, you never saw the setting panel. You didn't interact with the professors, senior professors who set your A level paper. But here, you have all the way, you have opportunity to interact with your lecturer. Either in my case, I have Facebook account, I have WhatsApp, mobile numbers, everything I expose to my students to interact with me. Not to waste time with me, just to interact with me. Some students, they do the tutorials, past paper questions, or some difficulties, and get the screenshots and share with me via WhatsApp or Messenger. I answer to their questions or emails, anyway. So you know who is the person going to teach you, as well as he or she will be the person going to make your question paper. So if you interact with the lecturer more and more, much and more, then you will understand what he or she is expecting from you in the exam. So it is your responsibility is to work hard. Okay. If I share my undergraduate life, maybe 20 years ago, 1998, I don't know whether you were born or not. I was a first year undergraduate student at the University of Colombo. All the professors, right, senior professors talk to us or in English, full English, but I was not fluent in English, right? So but in front of the 400 students physically at the lecture room, I raised my hand and asked the questions in Sinhala. Some students who came from high-fi schools in Colombo, they look at me like Kaudame Godea, who is raising questions in Sinhala medium, right, inside the English lecture. What happened? Those lecturers, right, warmly welcomed me, right, gave me the answers, right. At the end of the first year, I was the batch top, got higher scores for the chemistry. As well as I improved my English too. You can't say make a Sutta language, we can't, right? You have to improve your English skills too to explore the horizon. Okay. So that's the way I work hard. I was always interact with the lecturers. So at the end of the fourth year, I got the first class. I was the batch top, gold medalist. You may ask, after your bachelor's degree, what you can do? If you are a really bright student, that's mean if you have all the colors in your graduate degree certificate, other countries like USA, Canada, Australia, right, they keep eye on us, our brilliant students. Every year we send our students to those countries getting full scholarships. Nothing is paid, right? We are paid by them because of our standard, right? That's the way I work hard. Okay, that's how I have become one of the youngest professors of the faculty by age of 44, right? And I always got double promotions, assistant lecturer to senior lecturer, skipping lecturer position, jump. Then senior lecturer to full professor, skipping associate professor, jump. If I could overcome all the barriers, language barriers and the other things, I will share my life story as a radio program, which was recorded a few years ago. Under this section, you can listen to my life scenario under so many difficulties. I came to this seat. Okay, because my father died when I was an undergraduate student. Then I was a father to my family. That's how I initiated my tuition classes everywhere. Some of you were students of my tuition classes. Now I don't do tuition, but 10 years I did, okay, to raise the money to the family. So under so many difficulties, I came to this position because I proved education is one of the tools to win over all the places in the world, all the people or recognized bodies in the world. Therefore, right, so you had better work hard. Easy to say, but you need to have enthusiasm and dedication. Oh, I know some of you hate or hated organic chemistry when you are doing A-level, especially physical students. අපිට නම් organic පාඩම් කරගන්න බෑ එහෙම කියලා. What happened? Having a good grade depends on two factors. 50% depends on your teacher. You may not, or you might not come across a good teacher. The other factor is your dedication. Even you went to how many good teachers, if you are not dedicated to the work, you won't get a good grade. So your dedication and having a good teacher, combination together, you will get a good grade. Okay, so if you say I hate organic chemistry because a lot of things to memorize, I would say don't memorize. When I'm going to teach you, you will see I always use mechanisms to explain how electrons are moved, how charges are appear, disappear. In that case, once you realize the subject, it is not valid, not only valid for the organic chemistry, you can apply it for other subjects too. When you realize a lesson, it is easy to keep that subject matters in your mind. But if you blindly cram the slides and the lecture notes at the last moment, right, then it will be boring. So I will teach you the organic chemistry in a very nice manner. That's why I say, if you have doubt or doubtful about my teaching, talk to your seniors. Even for last 10 years, how I taught them. Now my students, some of my students already got the PhDs and they work as assistant professors in universities of US and Australia and Canada. So I'm the proud teacher. So why don't you follow them, right? And try to get your dreams come true by working hard. Okay. So I'm not going to talk too much right now. This is a kind of introductory welcome speech. And during each lecture, I will guide you properly. I will teach you organic chemistry as well as I will teach you the life. In that way, one day, sometimes you may hate me, or he is pushing us, right? Forcing us, putting a lot of rules and regulations, but at the end of the career, university career, you will be happy. You will realize, right, my guidance is correct. So anyway, right, get ready. After first few lectures of the stereochemistry, which will be done by Dr. Mehta, I'm going to start reaction mechanisms, conversions, synthetic schemes, right, 20 lecture series. Okay, so be safe, be happy, as well as work hard. Thank you. Bye-bye.